Don, would you like to open our evening with a prayer?
Okay, Judy. This is the dedication of homes to Mary Refuge of Holy Love, and Maureen will speak about Mary Refuge of Holy Love later in the program. The prayer goes as such. Mary, my mother, my fortress, refuge of holy love, sanctify this home through holy love. Open each heart that dwells herein to holiness. Lead us along the path of holy love. Be victorious over any evil, whether it be an unknown force within these walls, a seductive habit, or some voluntary attachment we have chosen ourselves. Make this home a sanctuary of holy love. Amen.
Thank you, Don. Maureen, I think you probably wanted to start today's broadcast with a description of the image of Mary Refuge of Holy Love. This a little difficult over the radio with people not seeing it, but it's a beautiful picture which Blessed Mother helped you to draw, which reflects somewhat how she looks to you. And it's very important in our mission. She's given us a lot of promises connected to it. But would you describe the meaning of the various parts of the picture to us, Maureen?
Yes, I have this message here from 4/28/98, and that was about a year after we had a fire in our apartment building, and the fire stopped at the wall that we had the image hanging on. Our Lady said that Satan flees before this image, and that's why she wants all homes consecrated and dedicated to this image. And in this message, Our Lady says, "And this image is the culmination of all my apparitions during this century. It is the refuge of the Immaculate Heart, spoken of at Fatima. It is the promise of an era to come, spoken of at Garabandal. I speak of the crown over my heart, which foretells the victory of the united hearts and the triumph of the Church over evil. The cross on my hand represents a dogma which is coming, Co-Rédemptrice. I am pointing to my heart, calling humanity into this safe refuge. This spiritual refuge is holy love. When you live in holy love, you imitate my heart. You can trust in this image which I have given you through God's own divine will. Make it your avocation that each home accept this image as protection and shelter. Those that do so shall not have anything to fear in these tribulations which are at hand. These serious weather problems will continue." Remember, this is 98. "Increase and multiply, but so too, my dearest children, will my grace. My little one, I have given you this image you see before you, not for my benefit, but for the sake of all mankind. It is a fortress against evil and should stand guard over every heart and home. The image itself is only lines on paper, but through grace God deems it a protection, a fortress in these times. God uses the natural to extend miracles of grace, just as he does with the water on the property. In the image, there is a crown over the Immaculate Heart of Mary with 3 gems in the crown, and Our Lady told us that these 3 gems represent the victory of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, the Immaculate Heart of Mary, and the triumph of the Church. She has a border along the bottom of her mantle, which is gold with a red line over it. She says the red represents the blood of the martyrs, and the gold represents the triumph that is to come. She has a cross in her hand, which, as she said in this message, represents a dogma as yet unproclaimed, Co-Rédemptrice."
Wow, that image is really packed with meaning, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
One other message I wanted to share about the United Hearts is from January 13th of 99. It was so stirring when Jesus said this. I believe we've mentioned it before, but it's worth mentioning again. He says, "I have come, Jesus, the Word born incarnate. I wish to reveal to you the depth of the United Hearts revelation. As my mother's heart is the refuge of holy love, so my own sacred heart is the kingdom of divine love. Thus, the United Hearts represent both refuge and kingdom, security in tribulation, and victory over evil. We are united. We share everything, She is always in me. I am always in her, spiritually and emotionally. Therefore see that when you petition the heart of my Blessed Mother, the petition goes into my heart as well. Further, when you pray directly to me, she is praying for you also. When my mother's heart is sorrowing, I too sorrow. When the Immaculate Heart holds joy, I too am joyful. We share the same emotions. While I am Godhead present in the tabernacles of the world, my mother stands beside the tabernacle consoling me. While she draws souls into the confessional, I am in the confessional waiting to forgive. Thus we have always shared. We are united in hearts.